Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Rahul. In today's video, we are going to solve another Leetcode problem, that is divide array into equal pairs. This problem is easy, but it is tricky also. We will cover problem explanation, different approaches, why we using this one. Then we will write one code which representing this approach, and I will explain it clearly. At last, we will do the complexity analysis. So let's start. Before that, if you are new here, subscribe my channel for more coding contents and DSA notes. Okay, this is our problem. We have an integer array nums of size 2 into n. Our task is to divide the nums into n pairs where each pair consists of equal numbers. We have to return true if it's possible, otherwise false. Here, as you can see, we have 6 elements here. So we have 3 pairs which will get true. Here we have 4 elements, so we need 4 by 2, 2 pairs. No way to form equal pairs, so we have to return false. That's the thing we have to do here. So first of all, the we can use one approach like sorting plus pair checking. First, we can sort the nums array. It's so that the equal elements will be adjacent. Then we can check in pairs like the first element and the next one, num of I and num of I plus 1. If any mismatch there, then we can return false. But the drawback here is if it's large inputs or something, it will take much time since the sorting takes big of n log n. So this one is not optimal. In that case, we are using this method, frequency count plus XOR. Instead of sorting, we just count the occurrences. If every number appears on even number of items, pairing is possible. Here, we will use an array uh, which will be of size 501 because here it's clearly mentioned the value will be less than or equal to 500. So we are taking one value greater than 500. So we are taking 501. Then we traverse the array and toggle count using XOR. If any number has an odd frequency, we will return false. Otherwise, we will return true, which means if any number has even frequency, then we can return true here. You may get doubt why XOR works here. Here, while using XOR, it flips between 0 and 1. The even occurrence will make valid pairs, which become 0, so it will become valid pairs. Same time, if it is odd occurrence, then it become invalid case. That's a thing regarding the explanation and approach. Now we can use this approach to write the code. We have our class solution with method divide array having one input array nums. We have to return boolean, means true or false. First of all, we have to create one array in order to store the occurrences. So I already mentioned we have the size already there. We can take 500, 501. Once this done, we can count the occurrence using XOR. Okay. For that, we have to go through the elements. For int num in nums, we have to do the XOR flips between 0 and 1. So that count num 1. Then we have to come out of the loop. Now we have to check if any number has an odd count. So which means if the uh, any value in this one in this count having one having the bit is one, then the pairing is not possible. At that time we have nothing to do, just return false. Int sorry 4 int c in count. Now we have to check whether c is any element is 1. If z is equal to 1, then nothing to do, return false, because pairing is not possible there. Or else we have to return true. Let's run the code. It's working fine. Here it's nothing but we just initialize one count array having size 501. Then we loop to the array nums and toggle presence using XOR. Later we check if any number has any odd count. Then we return true if all are even. Here, because of using XOR, we are taking only big of n time complexity, because there is no sorting, just counting only. Then for space complexity, we are not taking, we are taking only a fixed array. So the space complexity is final. Sorry, big of 1. So let's submit this one. Yeah, it's working fine. So that's it for today's problem. Hope you found this explanation easy and intuitive. If you learned something new today, smash that like button and subscribe for more coding videos. Comment below if you have any question. Until next time, keep coding and keep learning.